Shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. Giving double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And shalom to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And salutations to you brothers pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the earth as well. Shalom. And, I was watching the brother Ash from down here in JMS Miami camp. And by the way, this is brother Barack Gabar from the JMS Miami camp. And, watching the brother Ash video where he was going into you can't outrun the prophecies. And, he pulled a book from 2007 that was in the library, it was published in 2007. And it had, basically the mark of the beast and certain things of, pertaining to prophecy in it. And, I was just thinking about earlier today, the word eschatology came to my spirit. And, the Christians use this word eschatology. It says the part of theology concerned with death, judgment, and the final destination of the soul and of humankind. And, the Christians, they starting to learn from the Hebrew Israelites, and everybody's watching the Hebrew Israelites. They're watching, and you got this revolt up against the One Westers. People coming up against One West, and the truth of prophecy came out of One West. You know what I'm saying? The elders and their elders, and you know what I'm saying? We were taught this, okay? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and these Christians, they don't understand because the Heavenly Father and the Son blocked their understanding of concerning death, judgment, and the final destination. That's what they they call eschatology, which is prophecy. And basically the point is you're not going to be able to outrun this. There's nothing that nobody's going to be able to do. Vocab Malone can sit and his crew and, millions and billions of these other Christians. They can sit up here and make videos about us, call us black Hebrew Israelites and make videos. But at the end of the day, nobody is going to be able to outrun prophecy. All right? The Most High said it. Okay, oh man, let me find this. Okay, we're not. Here you go. Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. All right, so the things that are written in the Bible pertaining to death, judgment, the things that we speak about, in which the Hebrew Israelites, we became pretty much world famous for speaking these bold things about end time prophecy. We pretty much became famous by bringing the truth out. And people marvel at it, scoff at it. But at the end of the day, somebody's right, somebody's wrong. All right? So in the scriptures, you got the Lord, for example, the Lord is coming back with fury and fire with his chariots like a whirlwind. And the Christians have became famous for pretty much what? A prosperity doctrine, a feel-good doctrine. Everybody is just it's all good with everything. Everything's all good. But when you read the scriptures about eschatology and end-time prophecy, that's not the case. And these are things that a lot of these Christians, they do not want to talk about. They don't want to talk about end-time prophecy. They don't want to talk about prophecy. But guess what? And that's why a lot of Christians, they can't explain what they see in the news, what they see in these different councils of the wicked, what's going on at the World Economic Forum, what's going on with all these train derailments, what's going on with the earth being out of order, out of course. They can't explain the things that they see. Why? Because they're not the men of the Lord. They're not the men of that the Lord sent to preach the gospel. They're false prophets. They're false teachers. The Lord said, the scriptures say that the Lord has sent forth the apostles last. Christianity ain't it. You ask, none of your answers none of your questions could get answered in the church. You try and ask the preacher about anything in the book of Revelation, and he gonna run away from you and say it's sealed. See, but everything is about to be revealed in the last days. All right, because the closer and closer as time goes on, you got even Matthew 24 coming out. You shall hear wars and rumors of wars and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, these things got to be explained and broken down, but it's going to be for a small group of people, the elect. All right. Okay. And Lord have blinded the minds of a lot of these people, that lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and convert, and the eyes shall heal them, roughly paraphrasing. So a lot of these people, they're going to be walking and they're going to be a lolly-dotty-da until shit hitting the fan, and then they're just going to go crazy, man, and turn into a beast. And when I say turn into beast, they're going to resort to animalistic type behavior when there's no food in the store. They're not going to know what's going on. The followers of Christianity are not going to know what's going on when they don't know what's going on now. That's why a lot of them are depressed. They're turning to witches and alcoholics and doing drugs because they don't have any hope. They don't have the comforter. Their mind hasn't been set free. Isaiah 30 and 9. Now, this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. So they go into what? Prosperity doctrine. They run to the Christian, to the T.D. Jakes. And he tells you things that are not aligning up with what you see in real life. He's telling you your life is going to get better. This is going to be your year. He's not telling you things pertaining to the Bible. He's telling you things pertaining to his own feel-good message and what you want to hear so that you can keep coming back and giving him money and giving all these people money. Yeah, people can try and debunk what they call us Black Hebrew Israelites, but guess what? You can't run from prophecy. You can't run from the things that the Lord said that was going to happen in the end time. And none of you can deal with that in the Bible when these things start to happen. Life has begun to get progressively worse and worse every year when you look into the earth. And there is only a small group of people that can explain that biblically. Okay? And these people, they don't want to hear it. But guess what? The good part about it is we don't have to beat our brains out. Say, oh my God, these people don't want to get it. We don't have to do that. The message is who it's for, and we go on about our business. But majority of our people, the Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they don't want to hear the things that we're saying. But soon they will. Okay? And nobody and not even Hebrew Israelites are going to be able to run from the things that are coming, because we all don't believe the same thing. We, even within Hebrew Israelites, we speak on different things. Some people don't believe that the mark of the beast is what it is. Some Hebrew Israelites, they don't want calamity and Jacob's trouble to come. Some people say Jacob's trouble is already past. Okay, so we'll see. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Verse 11, get you out the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. So, there will be a time where you won't hear these things anymore. Okay, and that's biblical prophecy as well. There's a it's a weak attempt to come up against basically one Westers and prophecy, and it's not going. Remember, we're just messengers. We're just messengers. So if the things that we're saying don't come to pass, then that means that we're not the men of the Lord. All right? Famine, death, America being destroyed, mark of the beast. All right? Jacob's trouble, all these things, man. All these things, according to the scriptures, are coming. World War III. And some, you can see these things. They're on the news. All right? The so-called white man is getting even more evil. And people are starting to see the Edomites, which are the so-called white man, for who he really is. That's biblical prophecy, that the man of sin will be revealed. So everybody's going to come to the grips of reality that the scriptures are real. The Most High exists. He is. His son exists. He's about to make his second return. All right? That's why the scriptures say when the Lord comes back, all the nations of the earth shall mourn and weep and cry, because the things that they thought was real in reality, it's all going to come to naught. Their whole world is about to start crashing down on them, because the life they lived was a lie. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt like hell when the financial system collapses and you stored up all this money and you trusted in Egypt, and everything's going to come down crashing. Why? Because you didn't listen to the prophets, man. You wanted to listen to T.D. Jakes and Vocab Malone. And and I'm mentioning Vocab because he just sits around and follows, men around and try. Oh, Ari, Tahar, Gabar, Rakah. Like he's some damn, you know what I'm saying? You're weird, man. But, we get it. You got to do your job. It's all a part of being, it's all a part of the ministry, man. You got to have these certain people, doing their job. I get it. It's all a part of the movie, man. But I'm going to close it there. Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.